far as the way the practice goes, and how do you approach it?
I mean, nothing really differs. I mean, going right when I stepped in the door here, I was always prepared to be the guy. Snap one, game one, whatever it was. And now it's just having that reassurance that I'm going to be in there snap one. So it kind of clears all the just worry and indecisiveness going into it, and it just builds more confidence, honestly.
Additional questions? We'll go out to Angelique.
What is your confidence level going into this, your first start?
Extremely. You know, I mean, being around guys like we have here and being around coaches like we have here, they just fill you with uber confidence. And just I've always been a guy to have extreme confidence in myself, and just being around guys like that and being around coaches like that just amplifies it even more.
And did you feel yourself make a push in camp, and at what point do you feel like you went another level?
I don't necessarily feel like there was a certain time where I made a push. I just felt like it was constantly getting better every single day, getting 1 to 2 to 5% better every single day. And I was just so locked in on just myself and my improvement and getting back from this injury and all that. And it just, there's no like direct, okay, I'm ahead of him or anything like that. It was just, you know, I feel like I'm growing. I feel like I'm excelling with my guys. And it's been like that constantly.
Over to the left side, Michael.
JJ, as camp wound down and it got to be like maybe a day or two before coach informed you of what he wanted to do in week 1 or week 2, how did you feel about what you had done, your body and work in camp, and did you feel like you had done enough to win the job?
I mean, that's like, that decision is something that's out of my control. And I never really took into the thought process of, oh, I should be the guy, this is my job, like I want it. That's not for me to decide. For me to decide what I'm doing every single day and how I'm improving every single day is my obligation. It has nothing to do with like making that decision that I'm the man or anything like that.
Staying on the left side there, Austin.
JJ, when you weren't able to throw in the spring, was there any part of you that was worried that you wouldn't have time or you wouldn't have the opportunity to be in this position you're in?
Yeah, for sure those thoughts crept in, but you know, I just had trust in Phil and the trainers and all the people I saw outside of here that if I just stuck to the process, I got my back and I was going to be in the position I'm in today.
Do you feel like you're 100% now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 110%.
Over to the right side, JJ. Ryan.
JJ, how would you describe your relationship with Kay during this quarterback competition?
It's been awesome. I mean, what better way to have a guy that's that intelligent, that motivated, that driven, and just be able to observe him every single day and be able to kind of just replicate some of the parts of his game that I could improve on my game. And it's just been an honest blessing for both of us to be in this position that we've been in and just grow from each other. I mean, there's so many like outside voices that try to make us dislike each other in a way, and we've kind of taken that to heart. And there's a couple practices where like, man, the media really doesn't want us to like each other, and we just kind of laugh at it. We take on that challenge and embrace it, and it's made us so much better as players and as human beings.
Out to the left corner there, Alejandro.
JJ, you just said you were always prepared to be the guy. This week, you are the guy. What do you want to improve this week that maybe you don't?
I mean, just everything that I've been trying to prove since I walked in the door here, that I can win football games for this team. And I love every single one of my guys, love every single part of this university, and just exuberate that just endlessly throughout the game.
Back to the left side, Michael.
When we talked to Coach Harbaugh in the spring, he was explaining how you guys sought pretty much every opinion you could on your shoulder to make sure you were doing the right thing for the long term. I guess, what was that process like, and did it ever come close to thinking, okay, I might need to have surgery on this?
It was a long process, but I want to say that, like, I first initially was just like, let's get the surgery, let's get this figured out, because I never had any arm issues before, and I was so worried about just being right for the future. But just after getting the right opinions, after going to guys who've been in situations like this before, we just came down to the perfect plan, which was just rehab it, let it heal naturally, and it worked out for the best.